This is Chuck Rapp with Multiply, a podcast to provide a word of encouragement for village church planters and leaders. Our topic for 2026 is leadership development. In my 23 January episode, I concluded with the encouragement that we as leaders need to be attentive to those around us and to be intentional to identify and equip new leaders. Today and in episodes to follow, I want to share some thoughts about characteristics that I look for when identifying potential future leaders. Perhaps you have additional attributes that you are keen to observe. If so, please share your thoughts with me. I want to also add this disclaimer. These are my personal thoughts and observations. Others may have different ideas than I do. This is not an exhaustive list. I'm certain there are additional important characteristics of emerging leaders. First on my list is a personal identity that is firmly rooted in Christ. Colossians 3:3 says, "For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God." I appreciate the Apostle Paul's use of the word hidden, as the true essence of a believer's life is that it is secure and protected in Christ. You may have heard me observe in previous podcasts that one of the most dangerous situations is to have someone in a position of leadership who is insecure in who he or she is. Conversely, the leader whose security is firmly rooted in Jesus Christ has a confidence in the Lord that enables them to serve others. Philippians 2:4 instructs us that we should not look to our own interests, but each of us to the interests of the others. Well, coupled with this sense of personal identity rooted in Christ is humility. This is an attribute reflected in serving the interests of others. I'm very wary of those who demonstrate an attitude that indicates that they are a legend in their own mind. In the J.B. Phillips translation, we read this in Romans 12:3. As your spiritual leader, I give you this piece of advice to each of one of you. Don't cherish exaggerated ideas of yourself or your importance, but try to have a sane estimate of your capabilities. What great wisdom and counsel. Don't cherish exaggerated ideas of yourself or your importance, but try to have a sane estimate of your capabilities. One of the significant mentors in my life, Chuck Colson, had this to say: someone who seeks leadership because it gratifies his ego is doomed. It took me many years to learn this crucial lesson. I'll continue my thoughts on leadership characteristics to look for in emerging leaders in my next podcast. This has been a word of encouragement for village church planters and leaders.